Do you love golf and want to lower your score, but you don't really have the time? I recommend a brand new product called the Putt Pad. The Putt Pad is a two-way training aid that will improve not only your alignment, but your speed and distance control, even if you only have time to practice before you play a round. Let me take a brief moment to walk you through a description of the product. First is the point of impact. This is the most important because this is where your putter will need to meet the ball squarely so that the ball stays on the target line. Next is the regulation size hole. This feature was added so the Putt Pad would be a two-way training aid. Most putting aids only allow for one-way training, meaning once you putt your balls, you must go and collect them, come back to your practice area and start all over again. With two-way training, you get the most out of your practice time, even if you've only got a few minutes. Next are the minor measure marks. These marks are very important because they allow you to measure your backstroke in 1-inch increments, starting from the point of impact. They also allow you to make sure that your putter stays square from the time you address the ball all the way through impact. Next is the center guideline. The center guideline is there to make sure that your putter and the ball are in alignment with the target line. It is also there to make sure that your putter stays in alignment during the entire putting stroke. Next are the major measure marks. Looking at the picture, you will notice 3 major marks. These marks are consecutively placed 4 inches from the point of impact. The last mark, located closest to the Putt Pad logo, is 12 inches from the point of impact. On a flat green with a stimp measuring around 9 or 10, a 12-inch backstroke should translate to be about a 12 to 15 foot putt. Finally, there are edge guidelines. Since most putter heads on average are about 4 inches long, the edge guidelines work with the centre line to ensure that your putter stays in alignment throughout the putting stroke. Now that you've heard a description of the product, I'd like to briefly highlight some of the key features of the Putt Pad. The Putt Pad was designed in a way to ensure that it was convenient to use, required very little setup time, and could be used indoors or out. The Putt Pad is easy to carry because it is very lightweight. It is made of a polyester layer, which is bounded to a 1/8 inch thick cellulose rubber. It can easily roll up or fold up small enough to fit in your pocket. To give you a better understanding, it is made from the exact same material as a computer mousepad. And yes, it can be used as a mousepad when not being used as a training aid. As you can see in these photos, the Putt Pad is almost half the weight of my cell phone, which I carry around in my pockets all the time. I already mentioned a little about being able to use the Putt Pad as a two-way training aid. You can almost double the amount of training without having to increase your practice time. If you hit the ball too hard, it might lip out. If you hit it just right, it will stay in the hole. This feature will really help you improve your speed and distance control. The Putt Pad is a unique training aid because it can be customised with logos and colour schemes that match any corporation, school or organisation. It makes a great gift for golf outings, corporate events and fundraisers. Let's face it, golf balls get lost, golf tees get broken and golf towels get dirty. If you want to give away something that people will use again and again, you can make a lasting impression with a customised Putt Pad. Lastly, I'd like to close with a description of what is offered on the puttpad.com website. With the current offer, if you buy one Putt Pad, you automatically get a second one free. The only thing that is required is that you pay separate shipping and handling charges. So, when you make your purchase, you will receive 2 Putt Pads, 1 putting cup, and 12 ball markers. You may be wondering, why would you need 2 Putt Pads? Here are 3 good reasons why. Number 1, you can leave 1 Putt Pad along with the 1 putting cup indoors at your home or office and throw the other one in your golf bag. This way you have one less thing to remember to take to the course with you. Number 2, as I mentioned earlier, 1 Putt Pad is good for training up to about 15-foot putts. If you have 2 Putt Pads, you can butt ends to train for longer putts because the spacing for the measure marks remains consistent. Number 3, the Putt Pad was designed to include an element of fun. So included in the instructions are the rules for the putt pad game. You can have up to 4 people rolling putts back and forth in an attempt to score points. You can enjoy hours of fun with friends, family and teammates playing the putt pad game. And feel free to make up games the more you use it. It is a fun way to get someone you know interested in the sport. I want to thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Feel free to add us to your friends list on Facebook on our Putt Pad profile, or follow us on Twitter at the Putt Pad. If you have any additional questions, visit us at theputtpad.com and go to our Contact Us page for contact information. Again, thank you, and I hope this video gave you a better understanding of the Putt Pad and some of its wonderful features.